The new exhibition, Maya, Hidden Worlds Revealed, explores a cross-section of life from ancient kings and queens to commoners, mathematicians, spiritual leaders, and more. Joining me with highlights are my guest, UC San Diego archaeologist Dominique Rizzolo and Michael Wall, the Nat's Vice President of Research and Public Programs. And Michael, this exhibition is making its West Coast premiere here in San Diego. Why did you want to bring it to the San Diego audience?
Well, we were approached by the Science Museum in Minnesota, who are the creators of this exhibit, about looking at bringing it here to San Diego so that it could be all across the United States. Previously been in Denver, it was in Boston, and clearly in Minnesota. And they thought that our connection with Mexico to the south across the border here in San Diego might create a natural audience for this particular exhibit.
I'll bet you it has already. Dominique, ancient Maya civilization was advanced and sophisticated. Where did they live and how long did their civilization exist?
Well, certainly across present-day Mexico, all of Belize, Guatemala, and portions of Honduras and El Salvador. But from the very beginnings of social complexity in Mesoamerica, we see people that we would culturally describe as Maya, and that runs from almost about 1000 BC all the way up until the time of contact, and of course very much an eternal culture and peoples with us today.
Now we understand the Mayas invented our 365-day calendar. Among many talents, there were mathematicians, astronomers, and bless them for this, they invented chocolate. So what kind of artifacts, let me ask you this, Michael, what kind of artifacts, I can ask you both actually, is in the show that's showing their lasting impact here?
There's over 200 artifacts, and they range everything from life at home for what we might say are more the common people of the Mayan society, all the way up to more regal objects associated with the rulers, and across all kind of facets of life. So a little bit of everything. And
Dominique, is there a particular object that stands out for you?
Well, so many. You know, there is one that has a connection right here to San Diego, and that's the Buena Vista vase, which was discovered by Joseph Ball and Jennifer Toshik, professors here at SDSU.
And Michael, the Nat is known for its interactive exhibitions. So what are visitors actually going to be able to do?
Yeah, I think it's going to be a pleasure for a lot of families to come to the exhibit, because in addition to all these beautiful artifacts, they're going to have the opportunity to do virtual excavations of archaeological sites, in addition to building corbelled arches, which were the type of arches that the Mayans used to create rooms within some of their temples and large buildings, and a variety of other hands-on things in addition to the beautiful objects on display.
The authentic artifacts,
yeah.
Many of them. So Dominique, now I understand that Maya built thousands of cities, schools, hospitals, libraries. What are some theories, or at least the top ones, on why the civilization went into decline?
Well, it did go into decline versus disappear, which is a good distinction, an important distinction. But there were a number of factors. This was beginning towards the end of the Classic period, and it was a series of events that were mostly localized in the southern Maya lowlands, the Petén of Guatemala, for example. And we see mutually destructive warfare, environmental degradation, drought, kind of an increased secularism in society, and all of these sort of brought about sort of the decline of these massive and powerful city-states.
Now, as you say, there's a myth that Maya people are no longer with us, but they are, and they speak several languages.
Yeah, well, there are over 30 Maya languages, and in Mexico, for example, today, over 800,000 Yucatec Maya speakers, and so this is very much an eternal culture. And although we saw the decline of Maya civilization in a certain specific part of the Maya world, we see a fluorescence even centuries later in the northern Maya lowlands, and of course a carryover of worldview and ideology and cultural traditions into the present day.
So much more to learn. Dr. Dominique Rizzolo and Dr. Michael Wall, thank you very much. And I want to let folks know that the exhibition, Maya, Hidden Worlds Revealed, will be at the Natural History Museum in Balboa Park from June 12th through January 3rd, 2016.